Would you like to know the numbers in the March Market Watch report? The numbers are very interesting. If we look at the March numbers as a whole, the numbers can be misleading. Remember at the beginning of March, life was still normal. Then the state of emergency hit us in the middle of March. How did the roller coaster ride affect Toronto real estate? We are going to look at the numbers in the first half of the month, that's pre-lockdown, versus the second half of the month, that's post-lockdown. Let's compare the three data points. Number 1. Number of sales. The pre-lockdown was, at no surprise, very strong. There were 4,643 sales, which was a huge 49% increase compared to the first half of March 2019. How many sales do you think we had in post-lockdown? 2,000? 1,000? A shocking 3,369 people still bought in Toronto real estate when we were in lockdown mode. That's pretty crazy. That's almost 200 transactions per day when you can't even go out to a restaurant to eat. Maybe people are taking advantage of no bidding walls. Maybe people are taking advantage of low mortgage rates. Whatever reasons may be, a lot of people are certainly still very confident about the Toronto real estate market. Number 2. Number of listings. Do you think people would panic sell? Or do you think they prefer to keep their home safe from strangers? Yep, safety first. The number of people who wanted to sell dropped significantly in post-lockdown period. New listings dropped 18.4% compared to the same period last year. For March as a whole, new listings were up 3% because of a very strong first half. Number 3. Average price. The average price in March 2019 was around $788K. The average price for March as a whole this year was around $900,000. What about just post-lockdown period? It dropped slightly to $862,000, but that's still up a big 10.5% from last year. Overall, the data is telling us that the market remains stable during this massive economic shock. In fact, all 5 Canada's major banks predict the economic growth will resume this summer. The banks project Canada's GDP to shrink by 10 to 28% this quarter. But they expect those losses to be mostly made up in the second half of the year. This would be what economists call V-shaped recovery, meaning a sharp sudden downturn is quickly followed by an equally sharp correction. Of course, this is based on the assumption that the virus will be under control by the summer. Well, let's stay optimistic and stay home. That's the best we can do right now. I will keep you posted as more market data becomes available. If you want to stay on top of the market, make sure you click the subscribe and hit the bell now.